The Evelyn project is a very good example of West Coast modernism, starting with the site, with the steep terrain, the southern orientation.
And the West Coast modernism has to do with the relationship primarily of the living spaces to the landscape, and the way that the architectural form takes advantage of the landscape around it and allows the people within the residence to connect to that landscape.
The buildings have been designed to sort of follow the contours, to step down and sort of engage the terrain.
The inspiration really was the way one lives in a single-family house in West Vancouver, and try to bring some of that feeling of a West Coast house experience into the apartment living.
They have large window openings into the units that bring in sunlight, but they also, extend the inside out and bring the outside in, visually sort of taking the interior rooms out into the exterior and vice versa. So these large windows open up onto large terraces or open up onto a large courtyard. So you're standing in your unit, you're looking out at these very lushly landscaped courtyards with southern orientation. So you're getting all the sunlight during the day, and the landscape along the edges of all the terraces softens the edge. It also brings that vegetation right into your unit.
That's what's so terrific about living in Vancouver. Things grow really well, really lush. There's a sense of green and a natural environment that is not only part of your garden space, your deck space, but of the landscape beyond.
I think good architecture does provide the ability for communities to come together, and I think Evelyn is a good example of that.
And I think it'll become, quite common for the residents in this community to say, I've got a wonderful view, and another person to say, I've got a wonderful, would you like to see what mine looks like? Because they'll all be slightly different, or many of them somewhat different. And I think there'll be a lot of sharing of the experience of enjoyment within this community. And in using the pathways that lead through and around the site, there'll be a lot of sort of shared exploration of the natural environment that is going to grow up around this.